everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I am back with my final layout for my November stash kit. And this layout was inspired by the Rediscover Your Stash challenge, which was pulling out a summer video. So, or a summer picture, sorry. So I sent my daughter in and I said, go find mommy a summer picture to scrapbook. And she brings me the cutest picture from 2011. And it's her and her brother. And they're holding hands at a park in Phoenix. So I pulled out kind of what I had left. And I saw this piece that says, love this so much, which I do. So I decided that was going to be my jumping point for the papers and the embellishments. Now the background paper and that green on the side are from Polka Dot Party, which is the paper pad that I added in. And then I had a little bit of this heart black and white paper left. So I just cut some rough scallops, and I kind of wish I was much better at that, but I'm not. So I cut some rough scallops to put over there on the side, and I did have intentions of cutting that kind of tealish paper straight, but for some reason it didn't cut straight. But I think it adds a little extra dimension, and I do like how it works, so I didn't decide to go back and cut it. Now the 6x6 papers are just from that pad, and then I used these few cut apart pieces. So here's where I decide, am I going to use that other piece or not? Ultimately I decide not to, and now just decide to play with some paper layers. I felt like the picture was kind of, oh sorry, my camera totally just fell down. So I felt like the picture was getting lost on all those paper layers because it didn't have a border for anything. So I took that black heart paper and decided to just do one single mat and then use the rest as layers. So that's what I'm doing here. I did write 2011 over there on the left hand side because I noticed on the back of the photo that it actually had a date on it. Okay, so I'm just going to adhere all of these pieces down. The frame that I added underneath is from the Flower Girl We Are Memory Keepers, I believe. The collection is called Flower Girl, and I really like how that looks under that, and I probably was not going to use the other side of that, so I decided I didn't need to cut it apart and save it because I save way too much as it is. If you guys could see my scrap bin, you would be horrified. Well, Sarah Scraps would be horrified because she throws everything away, which I wish I had the willpower, but I do not. So this wood veneer piece that says Besties, and this cute little goose is also wood veneer from the Flower Girl collection. And my children are not besties by any means, but I do have hopes that someday they actually will be. As my son sits here and looks at me while I do this voiceover, giving me the crazy eyes like, Mom, that's never going to happen. But I do. I think it will. I think they will be good friends once they get older, and maybe at some point they'll stop annoying each other. So I remembered in my kit I had a bunch of these acetate pieces, and I thought this one was super cute. It said, create a happy life. And so I'm just going to attach that up to the top, and that's the only acetate piece that goes on. So normally if I put one acetate piece one spot, I'll look for something else. Now I really wanted to use that pineapple because it said meet me in the desert, and we were in the desert, but it just didn't go. But these cute little potted cactuses I thought went well. Same with these puffy stickers from Oasis. So that's why I put them on there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I do have some other fun videos coming up. So stay posted and we'll see you later this week. Remember to wear your crown. Bye!